This is a Mercury Grand Marquis, and it just might be the most slept-on papaw car of all time. Now, if you're from the US, odds are you knew someone growing up that owned one of these. For a lot of folks, it was probably your grandma or grandpa. But I'll tell you what, old folks have good taste in comfortable cars. Check this out. This Grand Marquis in particular is a classic case of only driven to church on Sundays. It's got these thick leather seats in it, and it's also a bench seat up front with a third seat here in the middle. But if you're not hauling your grandkid around, you've got not one, but two armrests, and they both have storage inside. There is also wood trim not only on the doors, but running all the way across the dash. And of course, it's also got loud American plastic. It not only tells you how little fuel economy you have, but it also shows how many gallons you have left in the tank. And normally there's an arrow for either side that tells you where the fuel filler is. On this car, they just put it right in the dash. Again, this car was designed for old people and they know their clientele. Here in the middle, if you've had any 90s, early 2000s Ford, you recognize this radio. And then down below the climate control, you've got two cup holders and a 12-volt outlet. The third generation Grand Marquis also came with 8-way power adjustable seats. And before we move to the back seat here, take a look at these paint matched wheels. Not something you see often anymore. The back seat area is rather large, as you would expect. And even with the front seat in my driving position, I still have leg room. And not only that, I've also got cup holders here in the middle, and both doors have their own ashtrays. And one of the more unique features is the lights back here. You push them to the side and they illuminate, and then turn off when you put them back in place. Also, the dome light is really cool. It's on right now, but from the back seat, you can't really tell. And that's because they designed it to be pointed forward to not disturb the occupants in the back seat. You also get a trunk large enough for you to basically camp in. And lastly, under the hood, you have a 4.6 liter V8 engine making over 220 horsepower and 260 pounds-feet of torque. While Mercury made over 600,000 of this generation of Grand Marquis, they're getting harder and harder to find in this condition. But if you can get a deal on one of these, go ahead and do yourself a favor and get it. So now you know that